Good day, everyone. Today I will be talking about alcoholism, a chronic and progressive illness. Alcoholism is characterized by the uncontrollable consumption of alcohol, which leads to serious physical, psychological, and social problems. It is not only affects individual but also has significant repercussions on society as a whole. Let's start with the health impact of alcoholism on individuals. Excessive alcohol consumption can lead to severe health issues such as liver diseases, brain damage, and cardiovascular problems. It is also closely linked to mental health disorders like depression and anxiety. Over time, alcohol alters brain functions, which makes quitting extremely difficult, trapping individuals in a harmful cycle of addiction. Alcoholism also affects the quality of life. People struggling with addiction often face adverse health outcomes, poverty in lifestyle, and greater risk of hospitalization. In the worst cases, alcoholism can lead to premature deaths, highlighting the severe consequences of long-term addiction. On a personal level, alcoholism disrupts relationships. It creates tensions in family by breaking down communication, trust, and emotional closeness. This can lead to domestic violence, child neglect, or even divorce. Additionally, individuals struggling with alcoholism may become socially isolated due to alienation from friends or the stigma associated with their behavior. This isolation further exacerbates their mental health challenges. The effect of alcoholism extends beyond the individual and family to society. Alcohol-related violence, theft, and public disturbances contribute to higher crime rates. Road traffic accidents caused by drunk driving increase the demand on emergency services and healthcare systems. Social services are also strained as they deal with issues like homelessness and unemployment caused by addiction. In Malaysia, alcoholism has become a growing problem that affects every segment of society. Alcohol consumption is often culturally accepted, and social attitudes can make it difficult for people to recognize their addiction until it leads to serious consequences. This has far-reaching impacts on family units, social cohesion, and the overall well-being of the population. In conclusion, addressing alcoholism requires both individual and societal efforts. On an individual level, there must be greater awareness of personal responsibility. On a broader scale, effective prevention and treatment programs need to be implemented. We also need to change societal attitudes towards alcohol use and addiction, and government should provide better support system to create a healthier, more integrated society. Together, we can tackle this growing issue. Let me walk you through the key objectives of this analysis. First, we aim to analyze the effects of alcoholism on three major levels: physically, psychologically, and socially. Physically, alcoholism contributes to severe health conditions including liver disease, cardiovascular problems, and brain damage. Psychologically, it leads to mental health disorders such as depression and anxiety, severely affecting individuals' emotional well-being. Socially, alcoholism causes family breakdowns, social isolation, and strained personal relationships, disrupting both the individual and their community. Second, we will examine the conflict between alcoholism and Malaysia's national values of unity, social harmony, and well-being. Alcoholism undermines family stability, disrupts social cohesion, and increases the burden on public resources. In a culturally diverse nation like Malaysia, such challenges directly oppose the country's goal of fostering unity and collective well-being. Finally, the objective is to promote effective solutions to tackle alcoholism in Malaysia. On the prevention side, we recommend public education campaigns to raise awareness about the dangers of alcohol abuse and promote healthier lifestyle in schools, workplace, and communities. We also suggest implementing holistic rehabilitation programs, which includes mental care, counseling, and social reattachment therapy. These solutions aim to reduce alcohol abuse while enhancing social harmony, unity, and overall national health.
Good day to you, madam. I'm Sanya. So today I would like to talk about the first of all will be the definition of the terms of first is alcoholism. This refers to a compulsive and uncontrollable desire which leading to the severe consequences those who is so addicted to the alcohol. So it affects the individual's health, emotional stability, and also the ability to take responsibilities. They lose the ability to handle their social and the personal responsibilities. It's also recognized as a mental disorder because it disrupts the daily life and relationships, making recovery challenging without interventions. So next is the moral and cultural context in Malaysia. So in Malaysia, society is deeply rooted in the Rukun Negara, which is our national principle, which emphasize the unity, moral values, and respect various of cultural diversity. So alcoholism also undermines these principles by promoting behaviors that contradicts the religions and ethical standards, disrupting the harmony and the peace essential for the productive society. So next, I'm going to talk about the causes of alcoholism in Malaysia's society. The first one is social factors. Alcohol consumptions it's increasingly normalized during social events, especially making it appear acceptance and harmless. This just normalizing it. Peer influence, particularly among youth, and drives them to consume alcohol as they seek to fit in their role models to with their role models. Second is cultural factors. Certain traditions, particularly in Chinese and Indian communities, associate alcohol with celebration, festive seasons, and the social events. This can increase its consumption as well. Third, these psychological factors, stress and pressure, the main thing which experiencing by all the working adult due to stress and pressure from work, financial struggles, and also from family. In fact, it turns someone to push to many of them to turn to alcohol as a way to cope up or escape from their mental stress. So it is perceived as a quick remedy, even though it has a lot of side effects and there are a lot of after effect problems in their own one. So the fourth one will be ignorance. Many people underestimate the dangers of alcohol, the dangerous thing that can cause with alcohols, such as its long-term health effects or the social harm it causes. And the fifth one would be the accessibility. Alcohol is widely available across Malaysia, making it easy to occur even in regions where its consumption might be otherwise be discouraged. So now I'm going to talk about the effects of alcoholism in Malaysian society. What are the effects? First thing first, health impacts. Disease like liver crisis and cardiovascular issues. Alcoholism severely affects the body, leading to chronic illness. It also contributes to the mental health issues such as depressions, anxiety, creating additional for the healthcare system. Next is the family consequences. Alcohol dependence often results in domestic violence, with children and elders being the primary victims. It disrupts the family dynamic, their relationship among themselves, and leading to the poor parenting, neglecting their children, and financial instability due to unemployment or reduced productivity. And the next one will be the economic impact. Next effect I'm going to talk about is the economic impact. Alcoholism reduces workforce productivity, weakening the country's economic potential and growth. It increased the financial burden also on the healthcare and law enforcement system, draining public resources. And then next will be the moral and cultural degradation. Alcoholism directly contrains the Rukun Negara principle, like I mentioned earlier, belief in God, encourages behavior contrary to the religious and spiritual teachings, especially in countries with diverse religious beliefs. And the final one from the moral and cultural degradations is the mutual respect. Alcohol induced conflicts and discriminations erode the respect and harmony essential for the social unity. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi madam, my name is Kanita Mamayappan. I am going to present about reading summary. Article 1 is the health risk of alcoholism, General of Edison Medicine. In the general, the figure in the General of Edison Medicine which is titled the risks of alcoholism. The main argument is that alcoholism makes people health worse by raising the possibility of getting several diseases including mental illness. The second one article is the social impact of alcoholism by the New York Times. In this article, the author explores the immense social cost of alcoholism to families and society in general. Alcoholism has negative consequences on family, a figure cost of family breakdowns and domestic violence and decline in general social welfare. As mentioned in different case studies in the piece, people with alcohol dependence issues suffer from loneliness and are cases which make their condition worse. Third article is Economic Cost of Alcohol Abuse by World Health Organization report. The World Health Organization report Academic Cost of Alcohol Abuse highlight the significant financial burden of alcohol consumption globally. In 2022, alcohol-related issues cost over 1 trillion with productivity losses in the working age population being a major contributor. These costs include healthcare expenses, loss of revenue, and expenses associated with addressing alcohol-related problems. That's all from me. Thank you, Miss.
Analyze of these issues from Rukun Negara Principle. Principle 1. Belief in God. Religion perspective. Most religions discourage alcohol consumption due to its negative impact. Faith in recovery. Faith-based organization offer counseling. Community responsibility. Promote spiritual well-being and education. Moral duty. Social must provide empathy and assistance instead of disapproval. Principle 2. Mutual respect and good social behavior. Health impact. Cause severe physical, mental health and health issues. Social consequence. Strained relationship and domestic violence. Economic cost. Burden, healthcare, workplace and law enforcement. Root cause including genetic, stress, trauma and pressure. Stigma and awareness. Reduce stigma and improve education to encourage help seeking.
Alcoholism is a pressing issue that impacts individuals, families, and society in profound ways. To understand it more deeply, we can examine it through the lenses of two philosophical schools of thoughts, which is the utilitarian approach and the deontological approach. From a utilitarian perspective, the focus lies on action that maximize happiness and reduce pain. Alcoholism, when analyzed through this lens, is seen as a significant contributor to the societal unhappiness. It leads to health problems, accident, domestic violence, and also financial strains on the family, all of which diminish collective well-being. Moreover, it places a heavy burden on the public resources such as healthcare and law enforcement, which increases societal misery through higher taxes and economic challenges. To mitigate this issue, utilitarianism advocates for harm reduction strategies such as raising alcohol prices and limiting sales hour. This measure aims to reduce consumption and benefit the majority by promoting the greatest good. Additionally, support systems like rehabilitation programs play a crucial role in helping individuals recover or restoring their well-being and contributing to a happier and healthier society. On the other hand, theological provides a different practice by emphasizing moral duty and adherence to rules irrespective of the consequences. This approach highlights the ethical responsibilities of both individuals and society in addressing alcoholism. At the personal level, individuals are morally obligated to exercise self-control and avoid destruction behaviors like excessive drinking, which compromise their dignity and self-worth. Furthermore, they have a responsibility to avoid harming others through their action, whether neglecting family obligation or causing accident. At the societal level, deontology underscore the importance of supporting those struggling with alcoholism. Providing rehabilitation and mental health services reflects society ethical duties to affirm every person inherent value and dignity. Government also have a crucial role in enforcing protective measures such as restricting alcohol advertisement and preventing sales to minors to safeguard and well-being of the population. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Zaini. For my part, I will talk about a group reflection of the assignment. Here we have three part for reflection on the assignment. The first is about learning and impact. The challenging and informative discuss physical, mental, emotional, and interpersonal characteristic and alcohol dependency, eliminate hypothesis and realize it's not a simple process. The secondly is about emotional impact, acknowledged for burden on the individual, families, and to the society. Stress need to be carefully and seek help. The study about personal growth, better and enhanced ability in analytical research and presentation inquire basic understanding of drug dependency. That's mean for the challenge of informative, here we know about uh, effect on on the different aspect for alcoholic. Here we learn about the physical healthy effect and alcohol on the liver, plus the negative impact is on mental healthy, which trigger anxiety, disorder, and depression. That's mean from the assignment we know alcoholic can change in our life and in our family and others. The secondly is about eliminate hypothesis. Here we have studied several scientific explanation about what causes alcohol dependency. The examination revealed the threatening alcohol dependency requires detailed study because it does not have basic reason or easy fix impact. The lastly is about impact emotion. Is about emotional impact. Alcohol dependency leave an heavy emotional toll on both those who drink too much plus their families and the broad community structure. Here we know alcoholic can damage in one organization family can to be anything happen in family and organization on a society. The lastly is about personal growth, enhanced skill. Through this research, we have developed a stronger capability for analyzing problem, researching solution, and delivering presentation. Our basic understanding of alcoholic dependency create a useful starting point for additional addiction. Education, in essence, learning and impact. This outcome represent the main benefits and new understanding that come from our work. We learn about the difficulties and alcohol dependency research while gaining deep insight into its effect and personal development during research. Okay, for overall presentation, all in all, it was quite education to complete the assignment. It compelled us to engage with one multifaceted perspective and expand our knowledge and addiction. Cross-cutting with the growth in our collaboration abilities, which grow in our collaborative abilities and capacities for clear, effective communication, although it is access and emotionally demanding at times, can be eased with various tools and overall it is a valuable and enrichment experience. That's mean here for the overall, the first we can get about the educational value. The assignment it provides significant learning about addiction, likely from a multifaceted perspective, meaning is explore various aspects of the issue. The secondly is about skill development. We have collaboration, working on the assignment likely involve teamwork, improving the participant collaborative abilities, communication. The project likely required clear and effective communication among a team members. Emotional demand. The topic of addiction can be emotionally challenging, but the sentence acknowledges that tools and strategies exist to manage this demand. The overall value, despite the challenges the assignment is described, uh, has a valuable and enriching experience. That's for the our reflection. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Tivia here. So today I will be discussing a solution of alcoholism. So this issue affects individuals and communities globally. So requiring a comprehensive approach that addresses various aspects of the problem. So first of all, we are going to see about the awareness creation. So this awareness creation is one of the most effective strategy is the awareness creation. So we need to inform people about the immediate and the long-term harmful effect of the alcohol. So this program can target a specific group, like school students, employees, and community members. For example, incorporating discussions on the negative impact of the alcohol into school curricula can shape a young minds early. So while workplace seminars can highlight how alcohol consumption affect our productivity. So the next we are going to see about the policy and regulation. Policy and regulation are crucial too. So implementing high taxes on alcoholic product makes them accessible. So especially to young people. Strict age limits can controlling the operating hours and outlets that sell alcohol further restrict accesses. So this measure reduce the appeal and availability of alcohol, particularly to vulnerable group also.
So the next we are going to see about the rehabilitations program. So what is a rehabilitation program? For those who are already struggling with the alcoholism, rehabilitation programs are essential. So this program offer a medical, psychological and emotional support. Fellowship group look like Alcoholics Anonymous provide accountability and encouragement. So it also important to include a cultural and a spiritual element in treatment. So such as a prayer, meditation, and a traditional healing to align with the individual belief system. So next we are going to see about the community support. So building a supportive community and is another key aspect. By promoting activities like sports, arts, cultural event, and a voluntary work, we can offer people healthier alternative to alcohol use. So strengthening social bond help a individual feel value and connected, which is a critical reducing reliance on alcohol. So the last about the conclusion. So in conclusion, technique, alcoholism requires a multifaceted approach. So combine awareness creation, policy and regulation, rehabilitations, and a community support help addresses the roots cause and provide pathway to healthier and more productive life. And together this strategy can make a significant impact on curbing alcoholism in our life and society too. Thank you. So again, so lastly, I'm going to talk about the conclusion. So alcoholism is a multifaceted issue that impacts society on both is a philosophical and a national level. So philosophically, we can draw insight from traditions like Stoicism, which teach self-control, and Confucianism, which is emphasize harmony, both of which can help prevent or combat addictions. So, nationally, principles such as those found as in Rukunagara underscore the importance of a moral and a cultural responsibilities, social justice, and the rule of law. So, which guide individuals toward responsibility behavior. So education play a crucial role and preventions by highlighting the dangers of alcoholism and promoting positive traits like discipline and responsibility. So alongside education regularity, measure such as higher taxes on alcohol, limited advertising, and a strict enforcement of age restriction help reduce appeal and accessible of alcohol. So community support is essential in this effort with rehabilitations programs and alcohol-free social activities and providing individual which the means to recover the reintegrate into the society. So in summary, addressing alcoholism requires a comprehensive approach, combines a philosophical insight, national principle, and education, regulation, and community support. Together, this strategy build a society capable of effectively combating alcoholism. Thank you. Hello everyone. So this one of the picture we can learn a lot. So the fight against alcoholism is not just an individual battle. It is a collective effort that require multifaceted approach. By drawing on philosophical wisdom, supporting national principle and promoting educational and community involvement, we can create a society empowers individual to make a healthier choices. So now, as we stand together in the fight against alcoholism, Let's remind ourselves that every step we take toward prevention and recovery is a step toward healthier future for everyone. So it's time to say no alcohol, not just ourselves, but for the well-being for our community and a future generation. Let's take action today and work together, build a world free from the grip education. Say no to alcohol. Thank you.